There is a common statistic that is thrown around that over 50% of marriages end up in divorce. Marriages, relationships, and love are not always easy. Giving up for more than 50% of marriages is the easy way out. We are drawn to the big screen where they portray the fairy tale of love. And when we compare our relationship to the fairy tale, we end up falling short, ruining our heart and our love. Marriages, relationships, and love are like flowers. They require nourishment each and every day. But the truth is we keep falling short. Hey friends, I'm Simon Mucha. I read over 5 books per week on personal development, and on this channel, I share the things that I've learned. In this video, I'm going to be talking about relationships. If you do get value, hit like, hit subscribe, let's get into it. There are many relationships and marriages that fall apart. More than 50% of marriages end up failing. Why is this? There are many reasons, but I'm going to be sharing one of them with you. When you first meet your partner, what do? You end up doing everything in your power to win their heart over. You market yourself really well. And once you win their heart over, you commit to them, whether it be in marriage. But the challenge that you face is, and the challenge that many people face is, once they get married, they take the foot off the pedal. So what you once did to win that person's heart over, you stop doing, and therefore, that is when the relationship starts to fall. In order to develop your relationships, in order to grow love, it's important to work on it each and every day. In relationships, we can get comfortable. In the beginning of the relationships, we do everything in our power to win our partners over. We go for beach walks, we go to the movies, we go out for dinner, we do all these things to win our partners over. What happens is, by mere exposure to our partners for a long period of times, we get familiar with them. And when we get familiar with our partners, what happens is it breeds contentment. And when we get content with our partner, the relationship will decline. So what's important in a relationship is to keep things exciting. Create new experiences each day, each week, each month to keep your relationship alive. Whether you go for a dance class, or whether you go to a painting class, or whether you book random holidays that you draw out of a hat, whatever it is, it's really important to keep the relationship exciting. Create new experiences each week, each month, and therefore you'll keep the relationship alive. There is more to love than the eye can see. When we first fall in love with our partner, we fall in love with their physical appearance. We fall in love with their eyes, we fall in love with their smile, we fall in love with their hair. Then as the relationship progresses, we start to fall in love with their personality. We fall in love with their humor or their playfulness. But there is a far greater love than these two elements. When we fall in love with the person at their core. Through a relationship, it allows one to be themselves. And anytime your partner is being themselves, they're expressing their soul. And when you fall in love with them at their essence, which is their soul, that is the greatest love that there is. I want you to think of yourself like an onion. And an onion has multiple layers until you reach the core. And at the very core of this onion is your soul. And through life, it is your journey to peel back each layer of this onion to reveal to you your soul. And the best way to awaken your soul is through love. Through relationships, they give us permission to be ourselves. Maybe something that we once thought was impossible now becomes possible because of our partner's faith within us. Each day that passes by, we experience something new and we unravel each sheath of the onion, getting one step closer to our soul. Our relationship gives us permission to let our hair down. It gives us permission to be ourselves. And every time that we be ourselves, we take greater risks and therefore get one step closer to our soul. The ultimate expression of love is revealing your soul. And we do this through relationships. Through each progression in the relationship, our level of love for our partner gets deeper. Our lover, our partner, is the greatest source of inspiration that exists. And the deeper the level of love that we have for our partner, the more inspiration that we receive. And the greater inspiration that we have, the more that we can fulfill in life. Recognize that your partner and your love for your partner is the ultimate way to receiving inspiration. Your partner allows you to be yourself. And when you be yourself, you're able to express yourself because you're playing from the level of the soul. And when you surrender to your partner, you're able to surrender your soul, and therefore you receive a greater level of inspiration. And the person with the most amount of inspiration is the person who gets the furthest in life. There is this substance in the universe that connects everything. And this substance will connect you to another person. This substance will connect you to your environment. Recognize if this substance connects you to everything around you, that means there is no separation. And if there is no separation, that means there is nothing but love. But through life, what happens is we create separation between other people and our environment. And what this does is reduces our love. Recognize that this substance is love. And if this substance is love, that means it is the greatest power that exists. The more that you can love another person, the more that you can love your environment, you get access to this power, and therefore you can fulfill your dreams. Thanks for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.